Hey Reddit. So I'm just gonna go walk through what cameras I have available to myself right now, and I'll go from like cheapest to more expensive. These aren't necessarily ones I've bought, but they're ones I have available for video making. So the first one are these knockoff GoPros. This is a Force brand HD, and this is I think it's an Eken R9 from Micro Center. This one says 4K. They both shoot in 60 FPS. They both hold an SD card. They both came with some mounts and some cases and stuff like that. But their microphones are both pretty garbage, and their batteries last like maybe 40 minutes, 30 minutes under charge. They do have a couple batteries apiece. They aren't awful, but I was hoping to get something that has a better microphone. So that leads me to my second option, which, I didn't buy this. I didn't buy this, but it's available to me. It is a pink Canon PowerShot Alpha 100 HS. I don't know the model, but it does have a mount on the bottom. It's got a big LCD LED display. It's got a case, and I think it's got a rechargeable battery. So I don't know the quality on that yet. We'll have to check it, but that's an option. Option 3 or C is what we used our last cruise. The girlfriend bought it because it's waterproof. This is a Panasonic HX WA03. It doesn't have a mount on the bottom. It is a handy cam, so that screen flips all the way around, so you could, that way. So, this one, I'm not sure on the quality of this one either. It's got a lot of options it seems to have, but we bought it because it was waterproof. We used it to film underwater and stuff, scuba. We actually had a guy dive underwater, and he was gone for 5-10 minutes, and we thought he was dead. But he swam through a ship, and I think it was St. Lucia or St. Paul or somewhere, with this one. Now that leads me to the last one, which comes in a bag, and this one looks like the nicest one. But what do I know? I don't know anything about cameras. I know about hardware. I know about computer hardware. I know about computer hardware. Because this computer that I'm filming this on, my MacBook Pro, I spent an hour last night replacing the logic board because it got water spilled all throughout it, and it would not boot. It would boot with it acted like the shift key was pushed, which would only boot to safe mode, which wouldn't be a problem, but all the numbers were also symbols if you held the shift key down, and all the normal letters were capitalized, and a slew of other issues arose when you clicked anything with the shift key held down, especially in Safari. So I know a little bit about hardware, computer hardware anyway, nothing about cameras. So this camera looks like the nicest because it's got a lens cover, it's got a body, I think that's a camera reference, and this is a Nikon Coolpix L830. This one we've used for nicer pictures and stuff on vacations before, and it's got a vacation strap on it. But this one looks like the nicest one. It's got a mount in the bottom and stuff. I just don't know how the audio is on it. I've never shot video on any of these except the Handycam, which did what it was supposed to when we swam with the stingrays and stuff. That was, it's cool. It was waterproof. That was the big selling point. I also have my Samsung Galaxy S7 available. I've shot some videos with that. I've got a couple cheapy mounts for it, but I don't have anything serious. So I do have SD cards. I've got a bunch of SD cards laying around, micro SDs. So I've got plenty of storage space. I just don't know what hardware to use. Obviously, this computer and this lighting, I know my IKEA lighting's brilliant, and it's really dark in here because it's stormy outside right now, isn't the best setup. I'll spend a couple bucks to get something better because I'm going to be filming almost 3 straight months of stuff, junk, sled pushes in the in the Olive Garden parking lot afterwards. So let me know what you think. If you know these models, if any of these would be the best to use, if I need any accessories, any mounts are recommended. I am on a budget, but I will spend money because I kind of want to do this anyway. And I will be filming more competitions in the future from at least a sideline standpoint. That's why those little ones come in handy. These little, these are 20 bucks. This one was 20 bucks from Micro Center. It was an open box, but whatever. The lens scratches really easily, so don't put it in your bag without putting it in a bag because I've scratched this lens up. But these are awesome for on the go. I've used this at competition before to film rolls and see how I mess up, stuff like that. But, let me know what you think, and yeah, until next time.